go. Cheetah mic check, Cheetah mic check. 1, 2. What is good, guys? It's Yoku here. I'm in the building today. It's Saturday morning. It's fucking beautiful outside. I woke up early, got a great battle. I lit some bomb ass candles, so shit's going great. Got this battle for you guys today. OU match against Shub Ho. I met him on Smogan. We were in the forums. We were looking for a battle. He was up early as fuck this morning. I kind of woke up early, so there we go. And we just got something going. It was an amazing battle. So getting right into it, I was really pumped up. I have this Gengar, and I really want to play this Gengar. This Gengar has it's the standard Gengar, Shadow Ball, all the moves, but it has Disable, and I haven't seen a lot of Gengars running Disable lately. I've seen some substituting kind and a few other tricks, maybe like Destiny Bond and things like that. But I really wanted to try Disable. It was weird. I liked it, so I tried it. Now on his team, it looked like a sandstorm team at first, but I couldn't really tell, seeing as there was a Frostlass and a Mega Venusaur there. Mega Venusaur benefits from the sun, not from the sand, so I had to go from that. Now, as far as his lead, because I always think, and I still think it, if you have a good lead prediction, you are essentially 50% more, you have a better chance of winning the game, because a strong lead prediction is really good when it comes to this basically rock paper scissors game. If I beat out your lead, or if I predict you and how you're gonna start, that makes you switch up your game plan. If you gotta switch your game plan and I don't, I'm good. I'm already thinking 2, 3 steps ahead of you. On his lead though, me being me, if I was playing him, obviously Tyranitar is gonna be the lead. Sandstorm setting up, but he has a Frostlass, and Frostlass Soul role in life, I guess, is to be a lead. So I knew it was gonna be Frostlass. I had to predict with that. I had a few options to take out Frostlass, but as far as something with Destiny Bond, Frostlass is known for debonding the fuck out of people, and I was like, this is perfect. This is the perfect fucking moment. I'm using Gengar. Let's go. So without further ado, let's fucking start this shit, man. It's 2 minutes in. That was a nice little intro. But I'm ready to give it to you guys. My fucking Gengar. Oh my god. I'm so pumped for this. Alright. I start off with Gengar, obviously, and he's gonna start off with his Frostlass. So this going on, I'm thinking, okay, maybe he's gonna switch out and not risk his Frostlass. No, fuck that. Frostlass love to do suicide shit, right? So he sets up spikes, and I go over the Shadow Ball. I'm like, all right, if it doesn't KO, he has Focus Sash, and of course, pling, he has Focus Sash, hanging on by the thread of his fucking teeth. So me being me, I know he's going for the D-Bond, but I had no idea if, because I'm faster than him, Destiny Bond works first. But I guess Destiny Bond has priority, so I use Focus Blast to not attack him, obviously, and it works. So now that he knows that I had Focus Blast, I assume he thought I was going to predict a switch out, so he goes for the spikes. Wrong. I disable the shit out of your fucking Destiny Bond. You are not killing Gengar. Fuck that. So he sets up another layer of spikes. I believe that's his third layer, and I Shadow Ball. So now it's a dead Frostlass, and Gengar is totally fine. I'm so in this shit. Gengar is ready. He's pumped. He's laughing. He's bouncing around. He's got this. We're good. We're going. We're great. So Red Rocket comes out, and immediately I think of Dog Dick, because Red Rocket, hello, why would you name a Scizor that? But whatever, all in all, I'm predicting Pursuit. That's literally what I thought his Scizor was coming out for. It was to pursuit me. He actually came out to U-turn, so I stayed in using Shadow Ball just because if I'm going to die from a pursuit anyway, I might as well get as most damage as possible. Now he's gonna switch out after I go for the Shadow Ball, that's totally fine with me, whatever. Who are you gonna switch out into? Throws out a Azumarill. Now Azumarill and my Gengar, it's either take an Aqua Jet or hit you with a Sludge Wave because you predict me to switch out. I didn't want to take either of those, so I switched out and rode him. He actually misses the play rough, which comes in handy a little bit. I was gonna burn his Azumarill, obviously. That's pretty much the first thing I do with any of my my Rotoms. So I go for the Will-O-Wisp. Garchomp comes out, and Garchomp gets burned. So in my head, I'm like, yes, I got this. Garchomp's fucked. No, he has Lumberry. I'm like, damn, why does he have Lumberry? I didn't find out till later on, but eventually I found out he has Lumberry for the Outrage and the Confusion thing, which is actually a pretty cool trick. I've not done that before myself, but I think I might start trying it. He goes for the Substitute, and I went for another Will-O-Wisp. I didn't think he was going to have Substitute, but yeah, so luckily I hit Hydro Pump. It doesn't miss. It's not like Focus Miss, which is great. So now his Substitute's gone. Substitute's gone. He's going for another Substitute, and I'm going for another Hydro Pump, and we're just going to keep this up. I'm not letting you keep up sub. You already put up a Swords Dance. You caught me off guard once. I'm not going to let you do it again. So I'm going to keep on going for the Hydro Pump. He's going to sub up, I think. No, okay, no, that's his last time. Here, I had a hard decision between Will-O-Wisping, thinking that he wasn't going to sub again, or going for the Hydro Pump and getting his HP in red. But I guess he predicted that, and it really didn't matter because Outrage, my +2 Outrage from a Garchomp, I'm pretty sure that's max attack. It killed me anyway. So I send out my Spooky because, Gengar's running shit, right? We're good, we're pumped, we're ready to go. I go for the Sludge Wave. I thought about going for Shadow Ball because it's stab, but I was like, Sludge Wave is stab 2 with 5 more base power. I think, yeah. So, yeah. Now Garchomp's dead. Here, I kind of fucked up. I left in my Gengar thinking, all right, he's just gonna go for another play rough, right? No, he actually goes for Aqua Jet this time, and after this told me that he was choice banded, not because of the damage, because I was gonna die anyway, but simply because of the fact that he didn't switch out, or I'm sorry, he didn't switch his moves again. So instead, he withdraws. He doesn't want to use Aqua Jet again. I'm going for the Spore. I completely forgot he had a Venusaur on his team. I barely looked at the team preview in the beginning, and maybe I just didn't see Venusaur because originally he had Aegis Slash, and I was totally fine with him using Aegis Slash. It's Ubers, but whatever. I love Aegis Slash. But yeah, Mega Venusaur comes out, and I'm like, all right, I got this. Latias is a special wall, so Venusaur can't touch me, but I can touch it. I have Psyshock, which is like the only thing to kill a Mega Venusaur. So thankfully he misses the sleep powder. Latias is still in the game. It's not put to sleep. Tyranitar comes out. Motherfucker, right? So I of course went for the Psyshock, and my Psyshock is not going to do anything because for those of you who don't know and you should know, Tyranitar is a rock and dark type. Dark type attacks, or dark types are not affected by psychic type attacks. So Psyshock is a fail. I don't really have too much else to do, but here I really thought he was gonna pursue. And I'm so pursuit predictable now. It's like I think everything has pursuit. I thought he was gonna pursue, so I stayed in, get the light screen up. That way I wouldn't die. He instead sets up Stealth Rock, so I'm like, all right, maybe he doesn't have pursuit, so I'm safe to switch out, right? So this time coming around after I eat my steroids, I switch out, and then he pursues me. So I'm like, well, shit, I didn't think you had pursuit, and I'm damn near dead now. So I got to play around with Latias a bit. She's got decent bulk for take special attacks, but that pursuit did too much. So Excadrill's out. I'm like, all right, cool. I have an air balloon. If he does have Earthquake, he can't touch me. What can he do? Let me get this stuff off the field first. So I Rapid Spin. That's cool. He has no ghost types anymore. Froslass is dead. Anything coming out, I'm still getting my stuff off the field. Now, he does have Fire Blast, which is common with Tyrannosaurs. Mine also has a Fire Blast, so I'm fine with that. Unfortunately for him, I have like a tidbit of special defense EVs in my Excadrill, not to take Fire Blast just because I didn't have anything else to put it in. But yeah, my Tyranitar has more special attack than that. A Fire Blast possibly would have killed an Excadrill, but to each his own. You run your Tyranitars how you want to. I went for the Iron Head, and I was hoping he stayed in, but he didn't. So now that the Venusaur is out here, I went for the Earthquake trying to kill it. It didn't do as much as I wanted it to, and now my Excadrill's asleep. So with the sleep Excadrill, I'm kind of screwed right now. I don't have anything that I wanted to be put to sleep. The only thing that I could have had to avoid being put to sleep was Breloom, and Breloom's not doing anything. I'm gonna tell you guys that right now. Spoiler alert. Breloom did not help me at all in this battle, and I really tried to save her too. I think Breloom might be a he, but I tried to save my Breloom for Tyranitar, because if it came down to it and, all my Pokemon died, Tyranitar is the only Pokemon that Breloom can really handle. It can, and maybe Scizor, but it can't touch Venusaur at all. So, I'm getting on Cerebi after the battle looking for it. Breloom learns no poison physical move, no physical poison move, so I was screwed no matter what. So, now I have a Sleep Excadrill. I can't do anything with it. Latias is out, and he throws out Scizor. I'm still thinking that he's going to Pursuit me, so I go for the Roost, trying to get my HP back up, so, Pursuit won't kill. And then I go for the Psyshock. I'm like, alright, cool. Psyshock is going to kill Scizor. Fuck no. Scizor is like, hey, man, you can't touch me. Why? Because I made a Steel. Physical bulk. Yeah. Rock on, dude. And so I get killed by a Bug Bite. So now my Scizor, not my Scizor, his Scizor is on the field, and my Latias is dead. The only thing I had to kill the Mega Venusaur was Latias, and now as you see, Rizardon, aka my Black Charizard. Black Charizard has a harder time killing Mega Venusaur because of the Thick Fat, so I'm screwed. But here was an excellent play for my Rizardon because I fucking love my Black Charizard, who is now Green Charizard X. Go for the Dragon Dance. I'm all good. I got speed up one. I got attack up one. I'm feeling myself right now. I'm feeling myself. Only thing that can, take me out is an Aqua Jet now that I know it's Choice Banded, but he doesn't go for it. I don't know why. And I go for the Thunder Punch. So I'm Thunder Punching the shit out of fucking water types. I hate water types. Well, I don't hate water types. I actually like water types. Charizard hates water types, and that's why I have Thunder Punch instead of Earthquake on my Charizard. But in this case, it might have helped if I did have Earthquake simply because of Tyranitar, which I could have killed and won the game, or his Mega Venusaur, which I could have killed and won the game. So I sent out a Sleep Excadrill who can't do anything, and I'm really hoping for that, what is it, the one turn wake up or the two turn wake up, whatever it's called. And I don't get it. So Excadrill stays asleep, and Tyranitar crunches away. The only reason I switched out my Charizard was because I was afraid that the Tyranitar had Rock Slide or Stone Edge or something. I didn't know his attacking move besides Fire Blast. I knew he had Fire Blast, Pursuit, and Stealth Rock. I didn't know what the last one was. I didn't figure it'd be Crunch because he had Pursuit. I thought it'd be something like Stone Edge or, Rock Slide or Earthquake. So he has Crunch, which Charizard could have taken because I do run a little bit of bulk in my Charizard. I could have took that no problem. Excadrill dies. He throws out his Scizor after I throw out my Breloom, and I didn't want a Bullet Seed predicting the Venusaur to come in, so I was trying to do as much damage as possible. But Scizor ends up coming in. I guess he uses his Death Fodder, and it dies to my Mach Punch, which is fine. So I go for another Mach Punch. Hey man, the only thing else I have is Rock Tomb because Bullet Seed won't do anything. Mach Punch does shit. It does nothing, and I die to a Sludge Bomb. So I'm like, all right, if I would have had some attacking move that was poison, I could have done more damage. Come to find out, 'cause I guess the opponent calced it for me. He said Rock Tomb would actually did more damage even if I had Poison Jab. So that's that. Charizard comes out, and I knew I needed a Dragon Dance. I need a +1 in my attack, but I can't risk it. I don't want to get put to sleep. So I go for the Flare Blitz, hoping that it kills, and it doesn't. It lives by like, let's say maybe 8%. I don't know what that is. And he ends up putting me to sleep. So now my Charizard is asleep. You guys, I lost this battle. I lost this battle. It was really good. I had a lot of fun though. The sandstorm subsides. I'm still asleep. Sludge Bomb's not gonna take me out in one hit, but it's gonna take me out in two, and that's gonna be the end of the game, man. So I hope you all enjoyed it. I had a really, like I said, I enjoyed this battle. I had a really great time. Expect a lot more content on my channel. I'm super pumped up. I'm ready to go. I got the capture card, like I said, everything's coming through. So just chill out, relax, and I guess that'll be it. So, tits are life, and ass is hometown. See you all later.